Hello, hello. Welcome to Talk About It Tuesday. I am Karma with Lewis Acre Farm, and I'm so happy that you're here. And this is my beautiful co-host.
Hi, I'm Glenda from Grace and Fire.
So glad that you're here. Do you guys have tacos today? Or are you enjoying a nice cool beverage? I have a strawberry cheesecake jello pudding and
Ooh.
a blackberry Dr. Pepper.
I've not seen the blackberries before. That look in the
Oh,
Dr.
it's
Pepper.
good.
I'm gonna have to look for that and give it a try.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, that looks good. Well, I finished a cup of coffee because I was like super tired, and now I've got my water. So because I have to keep drinking. I'm on a medication that requires me to drink a lot of water. Oh, and then I did have macadamia nuts, but they're all gone.
Well, I can also share some grapes.
Oh,
Would you
that
like some
looks
grapes?
good. Yes, I love grapes. Actually, you got the kind that I love, the purple grapes.
Yeah, they
Those are
had them
my
on sale at
favorite.
Albertsons. They had them for
Oh,
$1.28 a pound.
that's a great price.
It is.
That's a
Yeah.
great price.
Yeah.
Well, I had a banana earlier, so I'm good now. But yeah. And we're not gonna have tacos. My husband and I, we were talking about tacos. And I'm like, we need to have tacos, and he agreed, but I don't have time to get the tacos stuff. I have to go to the grocery store to buy everything to make the tacos. But so no tacos for us. We're probably gonna have breakfast for dinner, is what I'm thinking. With some bacon
Well,
and some eggs.
we have to go to town this afternoon as soon as Logan gets home. In fact, we're probably, unless Glenda wants to go beyond the time that I have to leave, which is perfectly fine. Um, I have to leave probably about 4:15, 4:20 my time. Um, we have to go to town, and so maybe we'll run to Taco Bell or Fiesta Guadalajara. No, not
Ooh.
Guadalajara. Maybe Genizio's for tacos or something for dinner tonight. But to
Ah.
celebrate, no, we can't do that because we have to hurry up and get back out here to make a very, very special, very large purchase tonight.
So we'll be talking about this next week on what that is. Or are we sharing today?
Mm. Oh, I could share today. Um, I'm pretty sure it's going to go through because it almost went through all on my own last night. But we are taking out a loan, a signature loan, so that I can get a brand new to me minivan. So, yes, our minivan we've had for 10 years, and it is wearing out. We
Oh.
got it. My mama passed away in on November 5th of 2014, and on December 3rd of 2014, I was rear-ended, and it totaled the van that we had. And it was still a really, really good van at the time, but it was really totaled. And I was severely injured and totally altered my life permanently. And so we drove my dad's rig for a few months until we found the van that we're driving now in March of 2015.
Mm.
So when we found this van, it had 123,000 miles on it. It now has 227,000, almost 228,000 miles on it. It has been an incredible, incredible van, done a wonderful job for us. We've hardly put any real money into it. The things that we've had to do to it have been typical parts wear out type of
Right. Yeah. The
maintenance.
maintenance type stuff. Yeah.
Right. Like eventually your alternator will wear out.
Yeah.
Eventually your AC is going to need work. Your fuel pump will wear out. Little things like that.
Yeah.
And it's never nickeled and dimed us, but it's now to a place where it will start nickeling and diming us. The
Right.
brain it hasn't totally gone, but it is at that place where any day it could decide it is done.
Yeah.
So on Thursday, we're taking it to get a new brain. And so we
Hmm.
really, really, really need a second vehicle. And so we found this minivan. It's about a mile and a half away from our house. We pass it every single day. We pass this shop, and a mechanic has bought it, gone through it, done all the maintenance that needs to be done on it. And I took it to our mechanic, and they couldn't find anything wrong with it except for when you give it full throttle, there's a little rattle in the exhaust. That's the only thing they could come up with that was wrong with it.
So it was
And
really
they,
taken care of.
yes,
That's good.
interior is immaculate. Um, and so we are going from a 2006 Dodge Caravan to a 2013 Chrysler Town and Country Touring edition, which is
Oh,
their upper level. They have
yep.
like three tiers of, or three models of um, minivan
Mm.
in the Chrysler Town and Country, and it's the top level, top
We had
model.
a town and country. We had a Chrysler Town and Country. I don't remember the different models. Of course, it's been, oh gosh, 25 years since I had it, but great minivan. We took it with us to England, and that's what I drove over on those English roads.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a used vehicle. We bought it when we lived in Idaho. We went from Idaho to Indiana to upstate New York to Baltimore, put it on a ship, sent it over to England, and
Uh-huh.
then drove it for 4 years there. And we had to trade it in because when it got back on the ship, which you won't do this, you don't need to put your vehicle on a ship, but
Right.
it rusted everything out to the point where the wheels all locked up. So my father-in-law, who was a mechanic, got it worked out, and then he got right in my eyes and he goes, "Glenda, get your butt down to the dealership and get a new vehicle before this thing locks up again because it's from the ship." But
Yeah.
let me say, I love my minivan. I didn't realize you were getting the same one that I had. That's amazing. They're good vehicles. You just won't be putting it on a ship anytime soon. So,
No, and it is so dry here.
yeah, yeah,
The
it'll be
only
fine.
thing, the only thing we have to be even remotely concerned about is the stuff they use to clear the roads during winter. And we get so little snow and ice that
It'll be
it,
fine.
yeah, it
I let me
is
tell you,
so dry.
I beat mine up because I bought it in Idaho and I took it and I put it on a ship with the salty water twice. So if that says anything, it's a good minivan. You'll be fine.
Oh, and it has a tow package, so now we can get one of those you just see people that have those rascals, or
Yeah.
I have an electric wheelchair and I've hardly gotten to use it because we had no way of hauling it.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna be able
And
to haul
so,
your electric wheelchair.
yeah, so I can go to festivals or go different places and not have to try to walk it
Happy
or
dance. Happy dance.
whatever. I can actually take my electric wheelchair with me and be able to enjoy the places I go and not be in excruciating pain.
Oh,
So,
that's amazing. I'm
yeah.
so happy for you.
And it has stow and go seating.
Oh, yeah, I know what that is. Now, I
Yes.
didn't have that with mine, okay? Mine was a much older vehicle, but that's so cool. I know what it is.
Yeah. I am so
Oh,
excited. I never, ever, ever thought that we would be in a position where, first of all, that we would be able to qualify for a loan and be
oh,
able to make a payment, but then to be able to get such an incredibly nice vehicle.
oh, what a
Um,
blessing.
yeah.
What a blessing. I know how that feels. I know exactly how that feels. I'm so excited for you.
Jesse, it's gold.
Oh. Well, let's
So,
speaking of Jesse, let's say hello to everybody. But before we
yeah.
do, I just want to make this super clear that this is Karma's show, but I am running it because I have paid for the restream so we can stream on both the channels. But so first in under the Grace and Fire channel, because I checked both to see who was first, it actually showed up this time who our first person was, and it is my mother with Anne from the official Anne Lynn show. And we were just talking earlier, like right before I came on. She is super excited to do a Meet Me Monday with you.
Yeah,
So
she'll be
I,
my last of the month. She's coming on the 30th of June.
that's what she said on the 30th. So she and my aunt are both excited. And then next in was my uncle cameraman. He said yummy. I think he was talking about the dessert that you had that you showed it because I saw when that came through. He said yummy. And then next in was Jesse from Lazy Days Ahead. He says hello everybody. And not only was he popping over on my channel, he popped over on yours. This is a co-stream, so this one was from yours. And then next in, we had the wonderful Alfonso. Hey, Alfonso, I hope you're having a great, great day. And then he said, I got your email. So that's good.
Yeah. I just haven't had a chance to respond to you, but we're all set for tomorrow.
Oh, fantastic, fantastic. And then cameraman said hello to all. And then, oh, there's our mod father, the one and the only, dropping links. Thank you, Jesse. And then Jesse was saying hi to cameraman. And Rebecca said, hi, everyone. Sorry I'm late. Girl, you
You're
on
not
time.
late. You're right
You
on
on
time.
you are on time. Okay, and then what color is the town and country? And it was gold. We had a white one, is what we had.
It has
Um,
black interior
ooh, girl. I
with
love the
leather
black
and
interior.
leatherette, whatever seats.
Yeah. Oh man, I have black interior and I love mine. I want a car with a CD record player. Oh, aren't those the best, Alfonso? Um,
This has the option for Sirius radio
yep,
and a car phone.
yep. A lot of vehicles don't have the CD players anymore. No, they don't because
Yeah,
they
this doesn't.
mine
I'll
actually
miss that.
does. Mine does, but I have a 2018. I have a CD player in mine. I've never used it. We have SiriusXM. They offer a military discount, so we took them so I can listen to the channels because if I'm going to be driving down the road, this girl's going to listen to what she wants to listen to. So, so I did take the. I do. I have Sirius in my car with the military discount, and then Rebecca said, "Hello, everybody." So, and then Breezy's here. Breezy is one of my
Hi,
family members.
Breezy.
I need to address this. This is not Sir Grace. This is a different family member. And Breezy and I, we were talking earlier today, and she, because it's not Sir Grace, she said she would be here. So, hey, Breezy, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you so much. Yeah, on Lazy Days Ahead, Breezy won something, and they Breezy is because Breezy's a family member. Um, that is actually Sir Grace's puppy, and I think that threw everybody off. So, Breezy, I know you don't have a dog and you're stealing our doggo pictures, but that's not Sir Grace. But I do know her and very, very good friend or family member. So, anyhow, Yeah, so so you've got some wonderful things going on today. What else is going good? How are our kitty
Um,
cats?
well, the three oldest babies have graduated. They no longer have to
Oh.
stay inside a kennel at night. They get to be out and about with the big kitties. And they no longer have baby collars, they have big kid collars.
Oh,
Yeah.
yep. The that if you click on that, that'll take you to the picture of her so that you can see the color of it. So he dropped the picture of it.
Oh, okay.
Of what the new minivan will look like. Not maybe not exactly your minivan, but just if people are curious
Right.
what it looks like, that's the picture of it. And I meant to change it to my other pets. Yes, you do. She has. I have to just tell you. So she has. I hope it's okay. I'm sharing. She has a Russian tortoise, and I always say he's my favorite little Russian, and she's named him Vladimir, and Vladdy's kind of like a grumpy old man. And we were talking about putting him in water and just because tortoises need to soak. And he's not very big. He's like this big. I hope it's okay, Breezy. I'm sharing. But the he's about like this big. He's full grown. He's a Russian tortoise. And his name is Vlad. And so Vlad, you put him in the water, and it's like, why didn't you put me in the water? And he
That's
makes
right,
this
Becky.
like old man look. And I love this little Russian tortoise. It's the cutest thing, cutest little thing. So you need to put up Vladdy. I mean, it's okay, but Breezy's a family member, and it's okay. Breezy loves Sir Grace's dog, as does everybody that ever meets him. He's a good boy. Now, who is this one?
This is Rebecca.
Oh, Rebecca, this is your namesake. Oh,
This
she's
we call her
pretty.
Becky.
Becky, she's beautiful.
She is. She's so sweet.
Oh,
That was
she's got like
Bubba
a
that was waving at everybody a little bit ago.
oh, she's got a beauty mark. She's
She
one of those that
does.
has the beauty marks. Beautiful like
Yeah.
Miss Rebecca.
Yeah. She just
Oh,
climbed up here to take a nap, so she's kind of seepy. And I can
oh,
tell her apart from the other little girl because of that mark and
yeah.
because she has a little tiny white spot on her back.
Oh, she's so pretty. She's
Yeah,
so pretty.
she
He hates
is.
soaking days. Yeah, LOL, he hates soaking days. And then, oh, isn't that the cutest kitten?
Oh, I've got a whole bunch of cutest kittens over here, and they need homes.
Yes, if you're in the Idaho area or you know somebody who's in the Idaho area, um, reach out to Karma, and she's looking for good homes. Breezy, Karma has a cat that looks like Faith, and that is Minnie Pearl. I don't know if you
Yeah.
remember Faith, Breezy, but um, yeah, there's a kitty
Minnie,
cat that looks just like Faith.
Minnie, 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 come here.
You sound like me calling my chicken. Minnie, 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 Minnie. Now I'm just waiting for my little white rock hen to walk through the door and
They're they're all over there by the door, uh, getting a little snackums from the mamas.
mm-hmm,
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
They're not totally weaned yet, but every one of them could.
Oh,
They could easily be weaned. The three oldest are 10 weeks old now, and then the next four are 9 weeks, and then the next six are 7 weeks,
oh, they're getting
almost 8
so
weeks.
big. This
Yeah,
is going so fast.
it is. It is. All the the three oldest could easily go in and be spayed and neutered now. And Junior, he's got to be at least 3.5 pounds now. Yeah.
My goodness. That has flown. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
And we have made the decision to keep little Talia, Topper's twin.
Oh. Oh, I think that's such a good idea. Yeah, because she looks just like Topper.
She's changing. I want to do
Is
a
she?
DNA. Have you guys ever done DNA tests on your dogs?
Hmm. That we actually did it with Sir Grace's puppy because we were curious. Okay, so he was trained at Canines for Warriors,
Mm-hmm.
which is the largest service dog organization in the United States, and they help only veterans. They have several campuses in Florida and then in Texas. They're also based out of Texas. Um, so anyhow, when people donate dogs
Mm-hmm.
to Canines for Warriors, if they're a puppy, then they have volunteer foster homes
Mm-hmm.
for the puppies to grow up in. And we have made connection with our foster mom, and we keep up with her all the time. And we have since we got him, so she gets to see pictures of him when I post them on Facebook. She gets to see him doing his job, and sometimes she'll reach out just to chat with me over him. But
Mm-hmm.
anyhow, so whenever she was raising him, she had a German Shepherd um in her home that was hers,
Mm-hmm.
and she kept going. Here, I'm gonna pull up Breezy's picture. Just see, it's kind of hard to see, but you can kind of see him just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But he's kind of a unique looking boy. And she kept saying, I think he's half German Shepherd. We knew standard poodle because of the body and the way that he
Mm-hmm.
was. She goes, I just think that he is half German Shepherd. He does if you've ever seen the German Shepherd tilt with their ears up and
Right.
then they do like that, well, his
Yeah.
ears flop over, but he's still doing the German Shepherd. Like you can see it in the
The head
eyes.
caught. Uh-huh.
And she said, mentally, he's the shepherd. Like she kept going, because he's just like my other dog. And so his my husband's dog has a sister, and they were both donated to the organization together. It's the only brother sister duo to date that has been donated from the same
Wow.
litter. And so sister was still in the program and not as caught up as his dog. So whenever Sir Grace came home from Canines for Warriors, I said, why don't we do that DNA test? Let's find out
Uh-huh.
once and for all. You know what I mean? So we did. And we got the results. And we reached out to the foster mom first and said, just so you know, he's half German Shepherd, half standard poodle. Without doubt. Without doubt. You were spot on with raising him, and the way that she trained him like a German Shepherd trains them. And
Mm-hmm.
then whenever he entered in, she gave that information to Canines for Warriors. She thought he was half German Shepherd, but she wasn't sure. She said, but reminding of, so you know how to train him going forward, because there's a certain mentality to this. So we had the results in time for his sister was paired with a veteran, a female veteran. And
Mm-hmm.
so at the time of her graduation, we sent a care box with all of the puppy's favorite toys, our puppy's favorite toys, and favorite treats, a note wishing them well, and the DNA results. So give him a bratwurst if he likes it, then he's German Shepherd. If he doesn't, then he's not a German Shepherd. Just saying. Well, we don't we don't give the puppy human food, but we are giving him eggs now, to help support his body as he's getting older. He's getting scrambled eggs, but we don't purposefully give him food because we need him to be spot on, when we go into a restaurant or down the meat market, which
Mm-hmm.
he's good. He just like whatever. But now You give him scrambled eggs, which is something that we are doing, and he loves his scrambled eggs. But anyhow, sorry, I didn't mean to like go into all that, but yes, we have, and that's our journey with it. And I would do it again in a heartbeat.
Well, there is a there is a um, manufacturer program, whatever, out there called Base Paws.
Oh,
And Base Paws, they can do dogs, but
okay.
they're known for doing cats.
Okay.
You can do genetic testing on your cats to find out if
Sorry, I'm not sticking my tongue out at you. I'm
no,
trying to.
I know who it was aimed at. Um, you can find out the breed of your cat.
Yes.
You can find out their dental health and if they're predisposed for certain health issues.
Mhm. Yeah.
You can
Yes.
find out also cats are unique in that they are all descended from certain wild cat
Yeah.
species, and it will pinpoint and tell you which wild cat family they're descended from.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. And I have 6 cats of my own that are, well, now Talia, but I have 6 of mine, and I have 3 males and 3 females. I have done the 3 males, and it was so fascinating. I haven't been able to do the 3 females yet. They're
Yeah.
all from the same mom,
Okay.
different dads,
Oh.
and different litters. Now,
Yeah.
the 3 males are from the same litter, but the 3 females are from 3 different litters.
Okay.
Same mom, 3 different litters. And I've never been able to get the testing to finish the um, testing on my personal cats. I want to do genetic testing on Talia. I would love to do it on all of these cats,
Right.
but that's
That's a lot of money to yeah.
that is 26 more tests to do, and they are yep, you're right, Jesse. But they're expensive. Now, the
Oh
more you
yeah.
buy, the bigger the discount, and they are always sending me coupons and codes and stuff. And I would love to get a sponsorship through or for Base Paws because it's so fascinating the information that you learn. You learn about their character traits, you learn about their bone structures, you learn about their health issues that are known for that breed. Um, but the reason I want to do Talia is she was born pure white, all but her tail and a couple of little faint spots on her back legs.
Hmm.
That's all the black that she has on her. And then she had a couple of little pink or black pads on her feet. She has the pinkest, I mean, pink of pink skin. However, as she is growing, her nose is turning charcoal gray. Only it's a dark charcoal. And there's other spots on her that are starting to turn charcoal black. And there's certain places on her that are starting to get a smoky tinge to them
Oh yeah.
as she ages. But she still has pink of pink skin. I want to
Um,
know what her breeding is
well, yeah.
because that's not normal.
No, no.
And I want to know what her bloodline is. I
That would
really want to know.
be, oh yeah. I mean, that would be amazing to see like, what brought her, to this point. You know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
then kind of guessing. I'm trying to pull up I'm seeing if I still have it. Um, because we did ours, and I can't remember the pet that we used. So yep, you've got base paws.
I
I'm
know
gonna
that
see.
there's wisdom, there's embark.
We use Mars Vet. It was the wisdom hot. Yes, it was the wisdom panel,
Okay.
and it was done a long time ago. I'm gonna pull it open. I won't be able to share it because it's only on my phone. Um,
Right.
and I'm not gonna share the dog's name either. Sorry. But let's see here. See if it'll pull up. It might take a minute because it's blank. But I want to say with that one, we did it whenever he was, when we first got him, and it's not going
Mm-hmm.
to pull it open. Darn. I don't know what's going on. It predicted like what his weight would be, and then like it actually gave off medical conditions. And so we submitted that to the veterinarian, and I need to go back and look at it because now the dog is a senior, and I mean to the point where we're getting really close to retirement with him. And I
Mm-hmm.
would like to take that DNA panel that we had done and compare it to where we're at today to see if it actually predicted something, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
That would be, it would be nice to see how accurate I mean, it's been a while, but it would be
I
nice to
just
see how accurate it is.
I just pulled up I call him Turdy. His name is Thurston Yowell. Um, I just pulled up his report, well, his email that tells me his report's ready, and it will, from Base Paws, it will give you oral health report, 100+ health
Oh,
markers, three, let's see, and a new traits section. This was back in 2022.
wow.
Um, um, let's see. I haven't signed into it in a really long time. But if they find over the course of the time, if they find relatives in the
Oh,
base, in
yeah.
the database, they'll notify you. If they have updates on his DNA, they'll notify you. Um, it's a really neat program, and I would absolutely love. See, I've done Gilly, Skippy, and Turdy. Um, just looking at turtles. Let me pull it up. Using my phone, it's a little bit slower.
Yeah, that's when I'm trying to do this same thing, and I had to reset my password, so I'm so sorry. When they do that, let's see here. Oh, you know what? Who snuck in here real quick? Aunt Lynn. I gotta say hi to Aunt Lynn. That is I've got 3 family members that are here. That's pretty cool.
This, oh, the lighting. I don't know how to get that to show better. They're little bit. That's kind of, it'll show up if you submit a picture, you can put their picture on there. But um, that's just the first page, if you can even see it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Just the first page. And it's like, I don't even know how many pages long of information. Um, it tells me that his breed groups, is 61.69% from the Western breed groups, which includes 20.36% American short hair, 14.7% broadly Western, 9.77% ragdoll,
Oh my goodness.
6.4% Siberian, 3.1% Turkish Angora, 2.52% Russian Blue, 1.94% Norwegian Forest Cat. I mean, it breaks it down that far. No
Wow.
exotic, 4.64% Persian, and 3.68% of that was British short hair. And 6.89% was Thai, and 1.38% was Peterbald. And I'm just reading the first page.
Wow.
His risk of bad breath was real low. His risk of tooth resorption was real low. His risk of periodontal disease was medium. Um, he tested negative for genetic markers associated with 42 diseases. I mean, it breaks it down for
Mhm.
you so much. It gives you the history of domestic cat domestication and breeding. And then you can go and you can read about each individual breed that was listed for you.
Mhm.
Um, and their traits. I was trying to get to where it tells you about the um, wild cats in his breeding. That's what I was trying to find. But I mean, it gives you so much detailed information.
And that stuff is really good, I think, not only for the pet parent, but also for the
For the vet.
veterinarian, yeah, to share that
Yeah.
information. So that way, like when these things come up, it's not like, oh, it's not going to catch everything. And your
No.
animal may not have all that's listed, but it's good information to have to share. Our veterinarian was super receptive when we took the DNA in, and and it just helped us prepare for it. Now, I know that I was just looking at it. It didn't predict the copper storage disease, but
Mm-hmm.
that has to do with the dog food industry. Um, as to why he got it. So it didn't predict that, but it estimated his weight, and he's right in that weight range, height range. Like it got that right. Um,
We
so
do
yeah.
not eat pipe
Oh my.
cleaners.
Oh my.
They're toys, not food.
It's like what's that? There's a German Shepherd video going around, and they've got baby chicks in the incubator. Mom says, "These are pets, not chicken nuggets. These are pets, not chicken nuggets."
Look at him, look at you.
I know. Your pipe cleaners are toys, not food. Aw, it's so
This is
tempting though,
Chris.
mommy. Oh, Chris is so cute. Oh, so cute, cute. Well, I'll have to find that video and send it to you. Mom
It
says, "These are our friends, not chicken nuggets."
reminds me of Finding Nemo. Fish
Yeah.
are friends, not food.
Right, right, right. Oh, Cyber Guy is here. Hey, Cyber Guy. So glad you're
Hey,
here.
Bronson.
Oh, is that Ronson?
Yeah, that's his other account.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, hey,
Yeah.
Ronson, thank you for being here. Even cats can spot a dog lover. Oh, that's so funny.
Oh.
Uh, well, we have had an interesting day today. I don't know about you, but I had to go. So Jesse almost got a picture sent to him. In fact, I think I'll have to send it to him at some point. He started a
Okay.
thing. He started a thing. And I'm telling you, just be careful if you talk to Jesse. I'm sure that he would put it in his Amazon shop if he could, because he knows that I would be very much supporting him, but it wouldn't they don't connect to Amazon. Um so Sir Grace ordered something from IKEA,
Uh-huh.
and see, that's the problem, Jesse, right there. And we ordered it over a month ago. And I got an email last night, and they're having problems with their shipping department. Um, don't tell Lisa, because we don't want her to go to IKEA. We need our shipping department to stay where she is at. But they are having problems with their shipping department. And what happened is, in our region, their
Mhm.
warehouse is based out of Chicago. And so all of the IKEAs in this region have been impacted by the fire that happened in Chicago. We cannot get stuff delivered to our pickup point at all, at
Oh
all.
no.
And we cannot have big items shipped to us because of this fire that destroyed a lot of merchandise. What little that they can
Oh.
get, they're taking it to the stores. So I got an email last night, and it said, your order's been canceled.
Oh no.
And I'm like, we've been waiting over a month for me to go get it from the pickup point, because I don't want to pay for delivery if I don't have to. So I'll go to the
Right.
pickup point. So I looked at him and I said, well, it's been canceled. We got our money back. Do you still want this? And he said, yes. And I said, okay. So I looked at, we have two IKEAs within our area. So they're both at least 2 hours, and the other one's like 2.5 hours. So the one with the 2.5 hour drive from our house is where we went. I told Sir Grace, get up, we're going first thing in the morning. That's why I had another cup of coffee, because I made him get up early, and I'm the driver. So we went all the way up there, and thankfully got everything and that we needed, that we had it replaced because they had it in stock there. But what was so cool, Jesse, you'll like this one. So we went twice to the same IKEA, and when we finalized our kitchen remodel, because everybody knows that we did our kitchen remodel, um, the this lady helped me find problems with the first design, and you can always order it from Houston, and we can pick it up for you, and I have a bedroom waiting for you. You know exactly where that's at, Jesse. I may just have to do that. Come on over. I have bacon. I'll take care of you. um but anyhow, so I found the lady that helped us finalize our kitchen plan, and the video isn't a short on the channel, but I got to show her the video of how it turned out. And she goes, how do you like it? And I said, I don't like it, I love it. And she's like, you all did a great job. And I was like, yeah, we really didn't. But at first I went up to her and I said, I know you deal with hundreds of customers all the time, every day, because that's her job. She designs kitchen. I said, you may not remember us. She goes, oh, I remember you. I recognize the dog. That's how people know who we are, because of the
That's
dog.
cool.
The dog, it like tells it
Oops.
all. When I go by myself anywhere, nobody recognizes me. I'll go hi, and they're like, and then I'll go back in the next day, and then that same person will have a full on conversation because of the dog. I'm like, do I need the dog with me for you to remember who I am? but any, but anyhow, so she recognized the dog, and I told her, I said it took a little bit longer for us to get it done, but it turned out stunning, stunning. And I said it's all because of Jesse from Lazy Days Ahead. And since he's in the chat, I wanted to make sure I let him know, you know, you
Mm-hmm.
started a thing. And now we're like looking around going, how can we organize our house and declutter and get rid of things and make things look nicer? And how can we do this on a budget? And if Jesse could put it in his Amazon shop, I know he would, because I would be the first person supporting him. Now, if we can get the road, maybe he can put like gas in there or something, you fill up the gas tank. But yeah, it's been one of those days today. And then I stopped off at my favorite goat milk soap place. They are grade
Mm-hmm.
A dairy farmer. And when I went in there, I was really surprised. You used to be able to go buy treats and goat milk and all the things, right? Well, their soap industry boomed that they needed the space, that they got rid of the kitchen area. And now they're all, so they have two huge buildings and it's filled with all these beautiful soaps. But now the local customers have to order online for pickup. You can't go in the store and buy anymore. That's how big they got. And
Wow.
I looked at how much soap they had. I said, "Did this like boom?" He said, "Yeah, as of 2020." But he let me buy some soaps. He's like, "No, we're gonna sell you some soaps. You just tell me what you're looking for." And I went, "Okay, good." So now I know I have to order ahead to pick
Hey,
up.
Lynn.
So what was it that you were looking for, Glenda? I'll tell you later. Oh, and mom said, "Hi, ladies." She's back. And then I missed the food there. I know they had the best food, but you can't go in there anymore. Were you ever able to figure out your computer? Remember you said you had ordered a new one. Guess who's running on a new computer? It took a while, but
Good.
I'm on a new
Good, good, good.
computer. Glenda's kitchen is beautiful. I know everybody who comes into the kitchen is like, "You did that? You did that?" Oh yeah, mom, it's the food at the goat place. They actually had some of the best cheeses, the best caramels. You could get goat milk there, which I like to buy my own because I make my own soaps and I liked using their goat milk because it's grade A dairy and you can't do it anymore. It's all so big that now they're focused on the soap industry only.
I need to step away for just a split second.
That's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna take you down. Just let me know when you're ready. Here we go. There we go. Well, she'll just let me know when she's back. But you shipped your first package to the UK. Oh my goodness. Wait, is Paul in here? Oh, to Paul Honeyman. Okay. Yeah. Wow. I remember what happened. So, mom, the goat milk place, it's called Goat Milk Stuff is the name of the dairy farm. Um, they have gotten so big and so nationally recognized that they had to expand their operations into both of the buildings. So I showed up to the door, to buy some soaps, and I looked in there and I'm going, this looks more like it's set up for shipping stuff, not actually like the storing, where I was really surprised. And the guy said, he said, "You can totally buy from us right now. We'll take good care of you." And yeah, but he said we boomed. He said the COVID thing, when that happened, we expanded and we are barely able to keep up with everybody. And so, yeah, you can still do goat tours because I asked, and you can still go see the goats. Um, yeah, mom's actually the one that showed me. They were on Fox News one time years ago. Like they are that big of a dairy farm, grade A dairy farm. Um, but they, oh my gosh, they've got really good stuff. So my skin is drying out and I don't have any homemade soaps. So I went ahead and I got some because I think it's from one of my medications. And
Could be.
so, yeah, that's why I went ahead. Do they have lotions and creams? Well, this is my lotion stick, and that's what I'm rubbing on my elbows right now. I've got just a little travel size one. Aw. Yeah, seriously good for them. So, Aunt Lynn, if you go over, it's not what it was, but that's a good problem to have. They've expanded that big. But I think I'm gonna miss the restaurant and all the cheeses and oh, they had gelato that they made. So good. So good. Hi, sweetheart. Now, which one's this one? Is this
This
Minnie?
is Spice.
No,
See,
Spice.
hers wearing her big girl collar now.
Oh.
Yep, this is Spicy Girl. She's the one that was injured
Oh, yes,
because
I
she's
remember.
into everything.
That's the sassy one.
She is full of tood.
She's like, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it.
But you know, when she was injured, she let me just love on her, and she's not as full
Oh,
of tood as she used to be. She's still
maybe
got
she's
it.
wisening up.
Yeah.
You gotta have a little sass and a little bit of
She's still got some
wiseness.
sass, but she will let me just sit and hold her now.
Oh, she's so cute. Look at her rocking her big girl collar.
I wish
Aw.
Tally would come over here.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
well, it is 4 o'clock, and my hubby will be
Yes.
home shortly, and we have a little something we wanted to take care of today.
Yes, we did. I was sharing my little day trip because it ties into this, but today is our giveaway.
Yes, and you lucky folks are here on the perfect day at the
You
perfect
are.
time, and it was destined to be your day. Now,
Mhm.
that is if you are in the lower 48.
Yep. And let me put that up there.
And that isn't because we want to exclude anybody, but that is because we can't afford shipping.
Yeah.
It is outrageous what it cost to ship the stuff that I had to ship recently. Wow. Um, but yes, um, I already showed what I was going to be giving away. If you were here a couple of weeks ago,
Oh, I
you
think this
already
is so
know.
cool.
I'm going to have to go and get a couple more of these to just have as gifts
Mhm.
because this is really awesome. I couldn't believe I spotted these. Um, this is a deck of cards. They are regular playing cards. Oh, really quick, I don't know if you have it set
That's
up
my
on.
night bot. I meant to drink that down. It's
Okay, well, I
okay.
actually have it set up on my channel, and I don't know if it's active on my channel or not. But I know for my side, if you
Okay.
type in exclamation blessed, it's supposed to drop your link.
Oh, making the look
So,
at Rebecca's comment. Okay, sorry. And not as you're saying that. So
wow.
if somebody could do that so we can see if Nightbot's tied in on if that is, then we'd be good. Because Nightbot's shown up on mine.
But
We
we're
can't
not
use
on
stream.
StreamYard,
Yeah, we're
though,
on
Jesse.
Restream.
We're on Restream. But and Nightbot also has a giveaway tool.
Yep.
So,
Now mom, that you need to be on Karma's channel, not mine.
but anyway, back to this. This is a regular deck of playing cards. King, Queen, Jack, 10, 9, 8, 7, all the way through. You can play any game that you want with these. It's exclamation blessed, Jesse.
Okay.
Um,
No, Aunt Lynn, you're on mine. Let's see.
okay.
Oh, it actually is tied
Nightbot
up.
did share.
Yep, it did it. So Nightbot's running on your channel.
Okay, good, good.
Okay.
Um, anyway, you can play any game you want to with these cards. However, you might get mighty hungry because every card has a recipe on it. There are 54 different recipes, and there are potato recipes. I cannot tell you what all of them are because they are wrapped in cellophane. I have not opened them to look at them. Um, but there are on the King of Clubs, it is baked Idaho potato with king crab and Gouda. The Two of Diamonds is Manchego cheese, Idaho potato croquettes. The Five of Spades, grilled crispy Idaho potato wedges. And the Eight of Hearts is Idaho potato waffle. And it has the recipes on each card. So this is what I am giving away.
All
And
right. And what I'm gonna ask real quick is that if everybody, so that way, Nightbot, I'm concerned if you are on Grace and Fire that it's not going to give you a chance for this giveaway. So I need everybody to go over right now to Karma Lewis, or sorry, Lewis Acre Farm dash Karma. I'm gonna say it one more time. Lewis Acre Farm dash Karma. Head over there if you would like to enter to win for the, well, do yours first. So if everybody, because it will not pick up on my chat, is what I'm concerned. So
oh, so are we
yeah,
using the
yeah,
giveaway tool?
yeah, we'll use the
Oh,
giveaway tool. Yep.
okay.
So
I
I
didn't
want to give
know.
time for everybody to, because Nightbot is connecting for both of the channels, but I want to make sure if you want to win those cards, which
Mm,
I want to win those, but I'm not going to enter. I think they are so cool. I could not believe it, but I want everybody to head over. Thank you, Jesse, for posting that link. Go over. We're going to use Nightbot for her giveaway for hers, and then we'll have everybody come over to
um,
Grace and Fire to
hold
win.
on
No
that.
rush. Take your time. I want to give everybody time. Make sure, and then while you're at Karma's page, please hit the like button. That only helps Karma out. And if you could share this live and let your friends know that once a month we are going to be giving away something, but we will never tell you what day of the month that is. So you must just hang out. And yeah, so we're gonna do this giveaway. um I appreciate everybody for heading over. So we're giving everybody time. I think it's looking like everybody's piling in. Breezy, you better go pile over. Jesse dropped the link to the channel. Go over if you want to win. And I guess maybe while you're while you're setting that up, I'm going to show what I am giving away, if that's okay, Karma.
Sure.
Okay, so I mentioned I went to IKEA this morning because we had to go deal with getting something for Sir Grace. I'm not going to open this up, but this is a shopping bag. Then it says IKEA on there because that's where I was at. So it's a shopping bag that you just throw in your purse or, in your back pocket, whatever. And if you could just pull it out and use it. I like it because I go to Aldi and I shop at Aldi and they don't give bags. So I like to have one in my purse. And then I have this really nifty, and it's brand new. I'm not going to take the tag off, but it is a phone holder. So you can watch us while we're streaming. You just kind of set your phone down in there and it will just hold it up nicely on the table. So you'll get that. And then my mom knows how much I like these. This is a storage bag that you put your clothes in and you tuck it like underneath your bed or your blankets or whatever. Tuck it under your bed for storage or put it up in your closet. I'm not going to, well, I guess I could fold it open, but like it's not little, it's big. So it's pretty good size. I love these. I keep these in stock at all times in my house because I'm always trying to like, put things away. And then I mentioned my favorite goat milk place, and it's actually called Goat Milk Stuff. I'm This is not exactly, what did you call these? These are um what
Soap
the it
butts?
soap butts. This is not a soap butt. This is a sample. Sorry, not quite as cool as the other place, but this is the Purity Bar. And what they told me with the Purity Bar is that this is great for people with sensitive skin, um, or if you have older skin. They said this is really good for that. So I've got a sample of that, and then this is the soap, and it is patchouli. See, there it is right there. And it doesn't smell like that patchouli that's, ugh. This is a really nice patchouli. I don't want to open the bag because I want to keep it brand new. But it'll come in this sweet little bag. And they were so kind that when I told them what I was doing with it, they gave me a box. So you will actually get the box too, with the cute little goat on it. And even though it says thank you for your order, that was for me. But they wrote enjoy on it. So it'll come to you from in this sweet little box. So whoever the winner is, when you see that, you'll know. I just want to make sure you're aware that okay, it takes 5 minutes. Okay, Brie. Z.
Um,
So anyhow, yeah. So just so you aware, you didn't make an order with goat milk stuff. You made an order, or you won. Okay. So I just want to make sure y'all know that. But they even gave me the box to mail it in. I thought that was really cool.
okay, I'm having a little issue here.
Uh-oh.
Trying to get back over there. I had at one point I had two people that had come up on the hold
No
on.
soap butt. It's the this is funny. I have to poke this up because just in case.
Okay.
It's a soap
It's,
dropping. No soap butts.
has everybody put in exclamation potato?
Oh, we didn't say what it was. Is that what
Oh,
you're doing?
yeah, sorry, exclamation potato is what you got to
Okay.
put in.
All right.
Sorry. I guess that would
That's
help,
okay.
wouldn't it?
That's okay. Thank you for dropping the link, Jesse. Yeah, goat milk stuff. It is a really cool farm to go visit. They were on Fox News a few years ago. You might be able to like type in goat milk stuff, Fox News, and you'll get to see the lady that created it. She had, family that had sensitivity problems to soaps, and she wanted to to try to help with their skin. And what she found was that their skin um, cleared up. And then they were a small, like, homesteading um, company, is what they were. Just a small little, I mean, tiny homesteading company. And then they had to move to their facility where they're at now. And I suspect the way that they're going in the next few years, after what I saw today, I imagine they're going to outgrow their buildings. I'll be honest with you. When I walked in there, I was like, oh my gosh. It was crazy how much has changed. And I'm happy for them. I'm bummed because no restaurant. But Breezy and I, many years ago, we did a tour of the farm, and Sir Grace and one of our kiddos was with us. And so it was the four of us. And Sir Grace and our kiddo stayed in the restaurant area. And Breezy and I walked around to see everything. And little did I know that I was going to help deliver a baby goat. I was just doing the farm tour. That's it.
Okay. Um, I just got a message from Logan. He's on his way.
Okay, so
So
you're going to hit it. Yep, when you're
I
ready.
have 9 entries. I show 8 people in chat, and 9 entries. So that's pretty good.
Yes.
Let's hit this and find out who's going to win. I don't have a way of sharing this, but
Oh,
you have to just trust
yeah.
me.
Yep. All good. All good.
Okay. Um,
Oh, it says it right in the chat. There it is. Congratulations. I'll put it up. Hang on.
okay.
It's Alfonso.
Alfonso, congratulations. You won the deck of cards. Do you want me to just go ahead and do it for yours as well? You choose the word since everybody's here.
Sure. Let's do goat.
Let me go back.
So it's exclamation goat. GOAT.
Okay, exclamation
Since you're
goat.
getting the goat milk soap. Oh, Breezy, did you get in okay? If not, I'll type in for, I'm going to go in for Breezy if that's okay. Because Breezy
Okay,
said,
yeah, that's fine.
okay, so, oh,
Oh, shoot. Hold on, let me get on the right place here. Helps to be in the right spot on the game. Okay, here we go. I've got 3 entries so far collected. Let's see.
okay. Mine is not
4.
for me. I'm not winning my own. I'm doing that for
Right,
Breezy. So if that
right.
comes up, it's for Breezy. I
It
will make
has
that
not
super
collected
quick.
everybody yet because I see more.
That's okay. It's just give it a few more minutes
Yeah,
and then
I
we'll
see a
get it.
whole lot more entries than what it's collected. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whoa, I see a lot more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I see 10 and only 5 have collected. Let's
Okay.
see.
One.
Wonder what it means to reset entries, see if it'll recollect.
Yeah, let's try that and see if it'll redo it. Well, this is going to help me because then I've been trying to figure out a tool to use with Restream. So I'll just use Nightbot, which will make
Yeah,
that so much easier. I'm so glad you mentioned that.
if it collects it. It's thinking here. It's taking its own sweet time.
Yeah, I think Ronson's right.
What?
He said I think some of the people may have entered before it was set up.
Oh,
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that, Ginger. Oh, that's awesome. They just needed a timeout. She's talking about her chickens, is what
ah,
she's.
okay.
They just needed a timeout and a reset of the pecking order. Oh, chickens are kind of funny little beings. That's for sure. But I'm glad that that
Try
worked
this
out.
again. Okay, let's see. It's struggling. It's on the struggle bus here.
Okay.
I've only got 1 entry now.
I think because Aunt Lynn did it. So everybody type it in again except for Aunt
Yeah.
Lynn.
Oh, wait a minute. It's doing it.
It's gonna.
It's up to 3 now.
Okay. Everybody type in
Yeah,
hashtag.
I think. Yeah, everybody has to type it in again. I'm sorry. I have the official Ann Lynn. It all adds up. Cyber Guy and Lynn from the official Ann Lynn.
True story.
Megan's in here, and Then, of course, Breezy, Rebecca, Jesse.
Awesome. We're getting them
I've got
in there.
8 entries.
Lori's in. We've got 19 people between both the channels. Let's see what is.
Okay.
Oop, this.
I think, I don't know how many, because I'm only showing, okay, I've got 10 entries.
Okay. Make sure you
Um,
type in again. It looks like the numbers are going up.
yeah, and I've only got 8 in my chat.
Good. Okay. Well,
It
it looks
looks
like we're
like.
getting them. I think
Oh
it's
no, I've
stupid.
got 10 in my chat. I've got 10 in my chat and all 10 are in. So it's not collecting from your channel
No, it's not.
on my
So,
side.
yeah,
So if
no.
you're not in my chat, it's not collecting your entries.
Yeah, make sure you go over. I see Ginger did it for both. So we're good. She's there. She's in, I'm sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Okay. I have Alfonso, Ginger, Rebecca, Jesse, Breezy, Megan, Lynn, Lori, Ronson, and Anne. That's the only ones that are in the entries so far. Does anybody else want in? If you do, you got to be on my channel.
It's been a couple of days so far, Jesse's so good. Oh, that's awesome. And no, I actually like Nightbot. It's working just fine. So we're going to just keep using it. All
Okay,
right.
you tell me when to hit
3,
choose.
2, 1, go. I think you're good, Ginger.
Again! Wow!
Alfonso won twice? Oh, wow.
That is one lucky ducky.
There it is. All right. So, Alfonso, I need you to send me an email. Let me pull that up.
I will get your address from you. Come here,
If
Tally.
you can if you can email me to graceandfire16@gmail.com. If you mail me your address, I will get that sent out to you as soon as possible. So, and it's ready to go. I mean, all I got to do is weigh it and slap a sticker on it. So we are
And
good as golden.
I will get this out to you later this week. Um, I'm going to actually have wheels of my own. I don't have to take Logan to work to have wheels. I will have them tonight, provided everything goes
Yay!
through.
She's gonna be
Um,
riding that road, driving that road, laying back with her wheels.
really quick before we leave, I wanted you guys don't, some of you may know this channel, some of you may not. They are a part of the homesteading community, even though many of you probably do not know this channel. It is G and G Farms. Um, I just want to ask you guys to please be praying for uh, Catherine. It's Catherine and Tony. Catherine was in a very severe accident this past Friday night. Um, I just praise God, as do they, that she had the hedge of protection around her and her vehicle. Um, if some, oh, thank you so much, Jesse, for putting her. It is Catherine with a C, but for giving her quick wits and wisdom in her driving. She's lucky to be alive. Um, a farmer had a load of round bales on a trailer and turned in front of her because he was trying to get it home before the rain hit. And she hit and the front end of her car went under the trailer. But she
Um,
had, like I said, angels around her, and God gave her the skills and the wisdom to turn just in time so that it took out the front driver's side, no, front passenger's side of her vehicle. Um, she walked away with a lot of bumps and bruises. She is in a lot of pain, but she has no broken bones. But if you guys, I've been trying to get them both on for Meet Me Monday, and their schedule just hasn't allowed it. But they do want to come on for an interview at some point. But if you guys would just go and show them some love, let them know that I sent you. Um, she is an incredible, incredible dynamite little lady. Um, she works so hard on their farm. She's just amazing. And, but she is, she's hurting. She's really hurting right now, and she can't be out there doing her work. Um, and he works for the phone or no, the power company. And so, quite often, if there's a storm, he's called away and he's out working. He's a lineman, and they just need some love. So, if you guys would please go show them some love and let them know that I sent you, that would be awesome. So,
that would be super awesome. I'm sorry, I was muted. Sir Grace's dog opened up the door and let himself in while you were talking. So I am
no problem.
that is I was not trying to be rude or anything because that's such
No
a serious
problem.
thing.
Life happens.
Like, and here's the ear to prove it. I mean,
Oh, I saw the little ear.
he's like right on the mic. So if you hear, it's not me. It's the puppers
That's
that let
okay.
himself in
That's
for some
okay.
cuddles. But yeah, we need to keep her in prayer because that's just yeah, lineman. Yeah.
Um, I don't know for sure, Jesse. They live in Alabama. They're near, if you've heard of Petals from the Past in Jemison. I know that they're somewhere they're in Clanton, Clanton, Alabama. So they're over in that general region. If you've ever heard of Cog Hill Farm, they're just down the road from them. They're really good friends with Cog Hill Farm. Um, so anyway, just keep them in prayer, show them some love, and just give God the glory that she's still with us.
Very much so. That's
So,
so scary,
yeah,
to
yeah.
have.
And I just heard my honey come home.
So it is
He's
time to go on, get that
It
win.
is. It is. So I'm going to bow out. I'm going to let Glenda go ahead and close the show. Whenever
Yes.
you want to, if you want to keep it going, go ahead. But I've
Okay.
got to bow out. Thank you guys for being here. Love you
Can't.
guys. And Alfonso, I will see you tomorrow and I'll get your package in the mail. Bye, guys.
Bye. I can't wait to hear about this with her new car and all the goodness that's coming from that. Yeah, I was thinking you went to Petals from the Past. I'm wondering if maybe you had um met them. But yeah, definitely keep them in prayer. It's such a serious thing, and it's scary whenever, um, farmers are moving the equipment down the road and things happen. So definitely, again, I apologize if you hear some serious panting. I'm literally just right here. Loving on the puppers. So anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this out for today. Please come back on see your Thursday. I'm not sure if Karma has already taken off, and I forgot to ask her if she's going to be doing thoughts for Thursday. But keep an eye out for that just in case she is, because I mean, she's going through the book about Jehovah, and so, or the names of God, I should say. And it's a great series to go check out. So I'm not sure if she's dropping it because I forgot to ask, but so we want to support her if she does. Oh, Ginger, you know I love you, girl. And you know he's a ham. So anyhow, he's up here. He's now laying down next to me. He wanted his mama, and he literally opened that door. That's part of his training. And so if I was smirking, it's because like, oh no, he's coming in. He's breaking into the room for his mama. Um, so come on back for Thoughts for Thursday on uh Lewis Acre Farm with Karma. And then on Saturday night is a lazy Saturday night chat over at Grace and Fire's channel, which is mine. And I would love to have each and every single one of you. I really, really, really love chatting with everybody. And if you missed last week's show, go back and watch it. I gave an update for a product that I had fun testing. We just a quick update with that. We have left two of those orange, and here is the brand new one. I still have it sitting right here. We have left the orange ones in there, and I still think I like it on top of the nest pads that we use because it's a little bit softer. But um, I don't. You have to go back and watch my thoughts on those if you're curious. So that was last week's thought for Thursday. But going forward, I will be live at 4:45 Eastern Standard Time. That is to the lead up for Lazy Days Ahead this weekend. They will be live at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You got hacked, Big Brother. We need to have a talk. I'm glad you're here. So Jesse and Lisa will be live on Saturday night. So I lead them. I'm the show before, and then we will have Meet Me Monday on Monday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then on Tuesday, we'll have Talk About It Tuesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come on back. We love having each of you guys. Thank you to each person in the chat. Um, and I look forward to next week. I know Karma does. So if I can give each of you guys a big hug, I would. Always, even though we talk about it Tuesday, tacos are not required. Yes, Jesse and Lisa will be the closing act for Glenda with all of the fun giveaways. If you're not subscribed to Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa, what are you waiting for? Every other week, they do a giveaway. And so that is this week. So make sure you sign up. And also, my big brother, I'm just going to do a quick shout outs real quick. On Thursdays, he does Procrastination Thursday, and then he also does the Friday night. Oh, I'm just drawing a blank. Write it in there, Scott. I'm so sorry. But come back for both of those shows. And then our beautiful Ginger from Not For Nothing, who's told me not to apologize, does crafting chat on Thursday mornings. So make sure that you guys are subscribe to all these wonderful channels. And then anyhow, if I've missed anybody, I am so sorry. I'm just right off the top of my head, and it has been a day with going to IKEA and then to my favorite goat milk. So Alfonso, I'll get your package mailed out as soon as I get your address. Thank you to everybody for joining us. We will see you guys next week, same time, same place. Bring some tacos and sit back and relax. We'll see y'all next week. Be kind to someone. You just don't know what they're going through. Bye.